Gratitude greetings. Life is very beautiful when we are surrounded with people with high vibes. Anamika Jha is a mindset coach. She can help you channelize your inner coach within. She has a lot of followers, not because of paid assignments or paid followers जिसको खरीदते हैं लोग $10 $20 में, but she writes beautifully. She touches many hearts. She inspires many effortlessly. She's a giver. She handles everything with grace. She's a winner of life challenges. She does not complain. She's strong, she's healthy, she's amazing. She is a great coach. Welcome, Anamika.
Thank you so much for a lovely introduction that you have given me. I'm truly blessed to be here and looking forward to this interview.
रट्टा मार के आया हूँ मुन्ना भाई की तरह. आपने इतना कुछ अचीव किया है, इतना कुछ अचीव किया है, and you add value every day, giving every day. So ये संस्कार कहाँ से आया? When did you start all this?
So it's been a journey. I started when I started my spiritual journey 3 years ago. So I had this calling, and that's when I found that it's my sole purpose to empower people by helping them change their mindset. And that's how I started my LinkedIn journey. So that's when I started writing, and then LinkedIn came up, and it was all part of the plan. Like, I didn't do it strategically; it just happened. So everything just flowed, and over time I gained like followers, 10,000 followers, then 20,000 followers. Things just happened, and yeah, that's how it's been. Like, there is no strategic way that I have followed.
Beautiful. So this is about your outer success and inner calling. So how should one find inner coach within? If you were to give us one tip or tell us about your course, is your course designed if we join your course?
So it's more about self-awareness. It's more about finding the real you. For that, there is no technique that can help you. For that, you really need to be with yourself and go beyond your thoughts, emotions, and feelings. Because a lot of times we are just caught up in our head. Like, we think that that is who we are. The thoughts that are going in our head, like I'm a failure, I'm a loser, or I'm successful, I gained this number of followers. But we are so much beyond that. Like, we have to really observe ourselves from the perspective which is beyond all of these, and that requires a certain amount of discipline and meditation, of course. And journaling can help a lot, because initially people are not very good at meditating. A lot of people say that they can't meditate, so they can start with just 5 minutes. Even if 5 minutes is too much, they can even start with 1 minute and then eventually move to 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. And journaling helps in a way that it first gets all the trash out of your system. When you write, you get everything out of your head on the paper, and then you find insights, which is very helpful. So that is one way that has worked for me, and I feel it can work for anybody else too.
And that's the magic. We don't teach the theory. We share what worked for us. And that is the mark of a great coach, which you are.
Thank you so much.
You are into writing also.
Yes.
So what all do you write? How do you inspire?
So writing for me is a way to express. So that is the way I express authentically. Like, what I have learned from my own life experiences, I feel like when I had my journey, like, I had an accident, and after that, I spent a lot of time learning. And then what happened is I gained a lot of knowledge. So that knowledge is there. It's like a reservoir. So when I write, it helps me channel those things. And I feel like what I know, if others also know it, so it would be so much easier for them, because if they have a strong mindset, they can achieve anything in life, and they can overcome any setbacks. So writing is just a way to express, and it can help others. So that is one way that I feel it can work for anybody else too. And that's the magic. We don't teach the theory. We share what worked for us, and that is the and connect with my readers or audience.
Beautiful. And you're a giver. And you are an example that everything happens for the best and you can convert all adversities into beautiful blessings. And you are also an example of what you have is God's gift to you. What you do with what you have is your gift to God. And you used it so well by reflecting, writing, and sharing and connecting with your readers. And we are so proud of you that you have impacted lakhs of people, millions of views of your content. I'm sure many more will benefit. So tell us 3 tips for success and happiness.
Firstly, gratitude is very important. It should be a part of your daily routine because a lot of times what we do is we focus on what's not working. But if we can just focus on what's working, what we already have, that is the key to happiness. I feel we are blessed with a lot of things we take for granted. So I'll give an example here. Uh, for most of us, we don't even think about the basic element that keeps us alive, like our breath. But when we get a cold, it becomes difficult to breathe, and then we realize it's such that is what keeps us alive. So what I'm trying to say here is we don't need an adversity to tell us that we need to be grateful for what we have. So we can look around and be grateful for everything that we have, our parents, our friends, our family, uh, anything. We can be grateful for even our pen because that helps us write. So having a gratitude journal, that really helps. That is what I do before going to sleep. And apart from that, connecting with what you truly love, spending time with what you love. Like for me, it's it's drawing. So I spend a lot of time drawing. I'm not very good at it, but still I do because that's what makes me happy. For anybody else, it could be anything. It could be, and also writing for me. So it can be anything. Spend time doing what you really love. And meditation, I cannot go about skipping it because that has really made a lot of difference in my life. And that helps you, once you do it consistently for a certain period of time, you become more aware, and you realize that external circumstances don't affect you that much. So these three are few of my points that can make us happy if we
Her
inculcate
Holiness,
it daily.
Her Holiness Anamika Jha. Wow! बहुत अच्छा लगा. Very, very nice. Very inspiring.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Now,
you, sir.
please tell us your 3 happiest moments. And you felt, wow, मजा आ गया.
Three happiest moments. I would say first is when I when my interview got published in eatmynews.com, and second would be um, I have to think. Right, there are a lot of happy moments actually.
आप लॉट
No,
बताइए.
happiest. I think happiest moment for me. I don't know if I should call it happiest, but that is a transformational moment for me. That has changed my entire life. It is when I found. I don't know if I should say found, but I experienced God. So my whole perception of life changed when I was meditating over a mantra, and I went into that state of ecstasy, and I experienced God. So that was the moment that I felt the happiest. It was bliss. And I didn't want to get out of it, but eventually it just went away. But I feel like that had the most profound impact in my life, and it changed everything that I knew about life. And my connection with God, it just changed in that moment. So I would say that was the biggest one. And it's very difficult to express it in words what I felt. So Yeah, I tried my best, but it's very, very difficult. I was in tears and it felt like I was in a union with the divine. So it felt like that. And from knowing God as a concept to experiencing Him, it was truly divine.
Yes.
And I would do anything to experience it again.
I'm sure you will have so many more moments, every breath, even while talking or writing or doing anything. You will feel it, live it effortlessly.
I really hope so. Thank you so much, sir.
Great. Biggest achievements of Anamika Jha, which you feel,
Uh, biggest
maja.
biggest achievement for me is not like I when I reach a certain number, I don't feel that much happy. When I do feel happy is when people send me messages or voice notes about how reading my post helped them in overcome addiction, or things like uh, somebody messaged me a few days back that he was having a hard time quitting alcohol, and then he went through my post and he tried that tip that is given in the post, and that helped me, and now he has cut ties with all his toxic friends. We shouldn't call anybody toxic, but the friends who are
No,
not
that's
good for
fine.
them. Yeah. So messages like these, thoughtful messages, comments, when people say that whatever my post helped them, like a coach messaged me a few days back, like I just found the answer to one of my clients' question. I've been struggling a lot with that. So things
मैंने
like
पढ़ा
that.
था.
Yeah,
Yes.
things like that. That's what makes me happy. Apart from that, I've had moments where my interviews got published, when I was selected for Teal Feed, when I reached 40,000 followers. But those are very less when compared to things like that. When I see the impact that my content is creating, so that's what makes me happy.
Beautiful. Your vision for next 5 years in one line.
Uh, Making personal development easily accessible to people, empowering people, because why I feel like I want to help them channel the inner coach within. I don't want to give them any tips or techniques. I want to empower them so that they can find it on their own. So, my vision is to reach a lot of youngsters, mostly college students and young professionals, because they are struggling a lot with mental health, and I have also struggled with it. So, if they can channel into that right mindset, it will really help them live a happy and fulfilled life. And
पक्की
also,
बात.
I have to launch my yeah
हाँ. हाँ, launch my.
launch my podcast and my YouTube channel. So main is podcast because I have a lot to share. So looking forward to that.
It'll be a grand success for sure because it'll transform you first, take you to the next level, help you evolve. Yes. Let's play one word
Yeah.
answers. Life in one
Okay.
word.
Magical.
Love in one word.
Unconditional.
Happiness in one word.
Um, Happiness in one word. God.
Meditation in one word.
Bliss.
Anamika in one word.
Mm, Inquisitive.
You are magical and inquisitive. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors in the 5 year vision. You're doing it, you're living it, you're already breathing it, seeing it, feeling it, and you'll do it effortlessly. And
Thank
it'll
you so
happen
much, sir.
effortlessly. Yes. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so much.
and
Thank you so much.
inspiring me.
Thank you so much.
You
It
inspire me in
really
many
means a
ways.
lot.
Thank you so much, Anamika. Thank you.
So do you, sir. Thank you so much.